I gotta give it everything. I gotta give it everything I got. If I fall out on the floor preaching, I'm gonna give you everything He told me to give you. Are you hearing me? So today, praise God, I want you to go. Amen. It's something I was seeking the Lord over, and it's holidays, and also He wanted me to touch on some things where I wanted to let the people know of this upcoming year. But I was struggling with it, and the Lord said, I want to give something more like the Christmas spirit, the holiday cheer. And people look for that around this season. But the Lord directed me and said, no, son, give the people this. Go with me to the Judges, the book of Judges, praise God. We're going to the 13th chapter. I got 3 scriptures I'm going to go to. And I promise you, I done preached already. But He told me to give you this. Just look at Judges, the 13th chapter, the 24th verse. And then go to Judges, the 16th chapter, and the 19th verse. Okay? And then we're going to go to John, 10 and 10. Well, we're going to start at Judges, the 13th chapter, the 24th verse. And it reads, and the woman bare a son, we call his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to move him at times in the camp of Dan between Zoriah and Eshtaol. Now go over with me to Judges 16 and 19. And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, come this once, for he has showed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up to her and brought money in their hand. And she made him sleep upon his knees, her knees. And she called for him, and she caused him to shave off 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep and said, I will go out as at other times before and shake myself. And he wished not the Lord was departed from him. And go with me over to John 10 and 10. And I promise you I won't be before you. John 10. And it reads, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and destroy. I have come that thou might have life, and that thou might have it more abundantly. Look at your neighbor real quickly as you be going out to your seat. Say, guard your spiritual valuables. Guard your spiritual valuables. And I was sitting there, and I was saying, Lord, being a preacher, you want to give. And I don't create messages, and I seek the Lord for everything I do. And everything I do, because I want Him to get the glory, because you can be preaching and be in flesh. But I want people to grasp and understand what is happening this day and age, even in 2018. Glory to God. I was doing some research, and I was sitting there, and I was looking at this particular season, this particular time of how everybody purchases gifts. And we make a big effort in purchasing gifts and everything, and we travel, we get on planes, and we fly across the country to be with our families. And sometimes we don't take notice of thieves in the naturals. Praise God. And the Lord began to show me that sometimes we can lose focus on the physical things. In other words, when you hear people and you hear different things on the news and things that's going on in the airports, and people, sometimes you hear police say, be careful, watch your wallet, your purses, things of that nature. And when you hear that type of warning, you begin to, as you're traveling through and you're moving around the malls and even the kids in your schools and things, when you know things can get stolen from you, you begin to take notice and hold on to it. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? You in the mall, you with your husband, you say, well, look, I'm going to try on this dress. I want you to watch my purse. Don't leave my purse. I don't care what you do, you stay with that purse. Hallelujah. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all Americans know what I'm talking about. But even, and I did some research and I began to look at how in the airports now, that there's been an increase of pickpocketers. There are people who goes around and sets traps for people and try to take something from you. In other words, you walk around and you hear news, something go on in the airport. Now, pickpocketers or things of that nature is running rapid. You begin to, a signal kick in your mind, say, I'm going to hold on to my wallet, or I'm going to stay close to the purse. In other words, I'm going to grab hold to it and I'm not going to let it go. But we got to turn that thing around and understand and realize that the enemy wants to take from us. But let's spin it around to a spiritual aspect. There's some things in God that we don't want to lose. Glory to God. There's some things God has blessed us. We don't want to. We want to take hold of. We want to keep it. And a couple of things that we don't want to lose is His presence. Hallelujah. We love His presence that bombards us even in church or at home. We don't want to lose His spirit inside of us, how we feel His presence. Praise God. You don't want to lose His hand over your life. Hallelujah. You don't want to lose the peace that passes all understanding. And most important, you don't want to lose that joy, that unspeakable joy that He bombards over our life. These are all things that we don't want to lose. You got to understand, church, in this 2018, I believe the enemy has robbed some people of some things. He has snuck in and stolen something valuable that's close to you. Glory to God. That's why it's so important that you grab hold to it. The thief is sneaking. I was reading, I was studying, I was doing some research how now, instead of one thief will come and get you, it'll be 2 or 3 or 4 to try to set you up. And that's what's happening nowadays. The enemy is not hitting you with one thing. He's hitting you in 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And before you know it, you're trying to solve this problem, he'll hit you back from behind. He hit you from the side. But I come to declare to you today that the enemy can't take nothing from you but what you give to him.
Amen. Preacher.
Glory to God. Glory to God. It is your duty to protect your spiritual values. It's your duty to protect these things spiritually. I hope no one in here, praise God.
Go ahead now.
Now, this is going to be simple. I hope no one in here really leaves the door unlocked for the thief to come in. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No one in here don't. I hope years ago you probably could leave the door unlocked. Screen door open. I sure hope no one in here leaves the house unlocked. You can't do it nowadays. And I sure hope no one, praise God, leaves money, your most precious valuables, your wedding rings, your watches, things that's precious to you. You leave it open for the thief to come in and take. Proverbs 4:23 said you got to guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of life. To guard something, it means to contain it, to get it away, put it in a safe place from attacks. Let me let you know, the heart is the location of knowledge and a precautionary source of decision in your life. In other words, your heart is the true you. It is the true you. And that's where the enemy comes in. He tries to get your heart. Proverbs 27:19 said, as the water reflects the face, so does the heart reflects the person. Whatever the heart speaks, amen, it comes out of your mouth. And the enemy knows if he can get your heart, you'll start speaking, start doing things that's not normal. Praise God. But we got to understand it's your job to protect yourself. Hallelujah. I began to think about how do we set up boundaries around us from things that might come against us. The church nowadays, I'm declaring to you, to tell you, you need to start setting up boundaries around yourself, because the enemy now is coming harder than ever. He's putting doubt in the people. He's putting discouragement in the people. He's putting things in you where you don't feel comfortable at times in your life. You feel like you're not going nowhere. He's trying to put that weight on you to keep you down, frustrated, don't want to praise him. He is launching a vicious attack on the people of God. And we got to be aware of his tactics. Praise God. You got to understand, he wants your heart. For example, I'm going to give you a couple of examples. For example, if I'm angry, it's my problem. Come on here. If you're angry and you upset today, it's your problem. Yes, sir. You can't say, well, she made me angry. No, you allow her to make you angry or he make you angry. It's your problem when you get angry. If your behavior is out of control, it must be your responsibility to bring it back in control. Glory to God. And people of God, it must be important that we understand these tactics and things that attack us. It comes to set us back. It comes to bring us back. That's why we got to guard these valuables, everything that we do. And the Bible says, for it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess to God, so that each of us shall give an account of himself, of God. You got to understand, it's your job. You're going to be a head of accountable of yourself. Glory to God. I'm going to be short and sweet because I got about 6 pages up here, but I don't preach already. Your spiritual valuables will always be attacked by the enemy. Always. When we look at it, I'm going to Judges now. When we look at Samson, praise God, I begin to look at this brother, and I begin to think about how enticing it is for people to cause you to lose your strength. We cannot let people cause us to lose our valuable things that God has given us, our salvation. He has given us these things, young folk. Don't let your friends influence you to do things that's not conducive with what the Bible says. You can't let people, adults, cause you to lose your salvation. It bothers me when I say, well, I'm about to people say, I like to lay my salvation down. No, you can't lay down your salvation. Glory to God. He has done too much for you to lay it down and to pick it back up. No, he ain't that type of God. You can't lay down your salvation to handle something that the enemy is using you to do. Yeah, I know it's Christmas. But I want you to understand, 2019, the enemy is going to come. And he's going to try to take everything that God has given you. You understand? We see here, where I read in the scriptures, where Samson went down to Timnath. And when I begin to think about, I said, why this young brother is going down? Why are you going down to meet this female who you don't supposed to be with? Glory to God. He went down the first time. He didn't try to hook up with, let's make it short, hook up with this Philistine woman, which he didn't supposed to do. Praise God. But he went on ahead and tried to hook up with this sister, and it didn't work out. Glory to God. It didn't work out, but when he went down, he found himself falling away from what God had called him to do. You see, and people of God, we got to be wise and alert when we see the enemy trying to pull us back into areas where we shouldn't be. Glory to God. In this next season, you got to get enough strength to start recognizing. Ask God to give you spiritual eyes that you may see. Ask God to pray and give you a discerning spirit in 2019, because there are some people that you are listening to that is causing you to have setbacks in your Christian life. I hate to be wrong this morning, but I'm just trying to tell you what it is. But this young female, praise God, he got caught up with this one, and then he went down to Delilah. Oh God, he was going farther and farther and farther away. You know, and the Bible says Delilah pressed him daily with her words and urged him so that his soul was vexed unto death. It tells me, Samson, she said, tell me, Samson, the secret to your strength. And I begin to think about, why is it we as people of God love sharing secrets with folk that don't mean us no good? Y'all can say amen right there. You can say amen right there. Some of y'all are sharing things with people that was in 2018 that you have shared with, that your business has got out. And then sometimes you can look on Facebook and it's all over the place. Hallelujah. People sharing their business to the world. Glory to God. God ain't pleased with that. Glory to God. That's another sermon. But you got to understand, Delilah pressed him so much that she wanted to know his strength. Glory to God. And eventually Samson gave way. Glory to God. We must keep our spiritual valuables safe. We must guard against the attacks of the enemy, of the world, of this life. The devil will use all kinds of schemes and ploys to separate you from your salvation.